Log, Stardate 58105.1. The Packlets continue their unprovoked attacks on Federation trade routes, seeking a ceasefire.
More Packlets. The Packlets have started like a new empire, conquering with their stealing tech from all these other species.
If you keep doing Picard-level peace brokering like this, they might give you an enterprise.
Well, I don't know about that.
Nobody's as good at diplomacy as Picard. Keep dreaming, Freeman. So the Packlets are basically at war with the Federation now. It's kind of wild.
I do not have a big enough helmet to make ceasefires.
Okay, well, then I need to talk to someone with a bigger helmet.
What? I like his rank. Okay. I see.
We think he's requesting asylum. No! Until she gives Rumdar back, Janeway stays here!
She keeps calling her Janeway. I would love it if Janeway made an appearance in the show. That'd be freaking awesome. Could still happen yet?
Guys, it's pretty...
The Spy Humongous. What a great name.
Trash day. It's our bosses who've accumulated all sorts of stuff, saying, hey, peons, come pick up our trash.
Dangerous science trash that can't...
What peons are for, Mariner. I hate to break it to you.
ACD is the most degrading day of the year.
Don't listen to her. This is going to be great.
Nice. He didn't drop it when he shook, but when he tripped, but slapped it in his own face.
And right now, we're down a member.
Pajak got promoted to the Ventura.
What? No way!
That's what the red shirts do. We help each other land promotions. One day.
Is this Delta team, or not Delta Squad, but Delta Shift? But it's not. Maybe it's Omega Shift.
I don't know.
It's awesome that you served on the Titan, but there has to be a reason you're back on the Cerritos. You don't carry yourself like a leader. We could help you with that.
It's because he missed the Cerritos and he ended up with the clone to serve on the Titan while he served on the Cerritos.
You want to see our top secret defensive schematics?
Yeah, and your Crimson Force Field, too!
I will see if it's operational.
Crimson Force Field? What is that?
He just took a photo of his own foot.
This could work to our advantage. Maybe he'll reveal something about the attacks. Keep him talking.
On it.
The Packlets. A Packlet is the last person you want to have be a spy for you. He blows cover immediately.
From the occipital bone that this was one big froggy.
Tendi, whoa, easy. I think that's from the planet where everything evolved all weird.
Oh. Oh, Lord. Chemical issues. What the hell? He's turned into a freaking balloon.
You just experienced full molecular engorgement in a matter of seconds. Did it feel amazing?
Full molecular engorgement? Yeah, he almost freaking died.
What? Did he leave the ship? Did he somehow cloak himself?
Unknown.
Zinda, his eyes red. I'll check engineering.
I forgot. I honestly forgot about Kayshawn. Every time I see Shax, I just only think about the fact that he survived. Or came back to life. This game doesn't seem so bad. You get to see all the cool stuff they've collected throughout the missions.
Her Majesty, the Queen!
The Packlet Queen. What? He just called the Queen Your Highness. It's not Her Highness, it's Her Majesty. Come on, Janeway.
You should negotiate a ceasefire.
Oh, I don't have a big enough helmet to do that.
Are you shitting me?
Who's got a bigger helmet than the Queen? The King, I guess?
Oh, wow. I didn't realize my spine went that far. That's new.
Now, this outfit, this is not a good look.
We all wear...
Well, he's wearing the freaking uniform. What do you mean?
Easy to fix with a few modifications. Oh, did Riker modify his uniform?
What? No. I mean, I guess they had to put a lot of extra room in his pants. For his legs.
They all wore the First Contact uniforms for some reason. And not these new ones.
Introducing the new and improved Bradward Boimler.
Whoa. That's a very new look. The uniform makes him look all buff.
Sometimes it's work, and it sucks. Get used to it.
Okay, sorry.
Where could he be? He's giant and brown.
Surely that, qualifies many people on the ship. Well, the alien species.
You can count on me, cause I'm your captain. Yes, sirree.
We should mute.
Sorry, no.
We should mutiny.
Is wherever you are. Close your eyes. Think about Riker and say what he would say.
This guy's got such a freaking obsession with Riker, man. It's a bit weird.
Our darkest hour, I'm grateful. Grateful to have a ship and a crew I trust with my life. Now, I'll be honest, there's no guarantee we're gonna get out of this.
Oh, excuse me, he's on the Enterprise D bridge, or at least a Galaxy-class ship.
And kick some ass. Red alert! Take us in!
Now that sounds like a captain.
Wow, he would do well in one of Beverly Crusher's place.
Look, he's throwing out a perfectly good storybook.
The hell kind of storybook is that where the characters come to life? What the? Hey, that sounds like they sampled Boimler's scream for that. Hey, that's pretty gross.
Anomaly consolidation date is the worst.
Hey, who among us hasn't been pooped out by an alien creature? It is not a... Don't touch me!
I am King Parkland.
Finally, it is an honor to meet
Okay,
you, sir.
there's the king. It's about time.
I'm Emperor of the Parklands.
Okay, well then, it's an honor to meet you.
Why are the king and the emperor two different people? Come on.
The big helmeted Parklands will no longer control us.
So that's the big-headed tribe is different than the non-big helmeted faction.
You know, I was a little skeptical at first, but I really am feeling way more captain.
I'm not sure that Boimler does actually look better like that. I think he looked better before.
In her chair all day, or
Nothing tells you about a captain more.
I'm talking about a frickin' animated character. My goodness.
I hate this stupid ship.
Whoa, slow to impulse. You love the Cerritos.
Ugh, I must have sounded so stupid. I thought we were gonna have so much fun picking up the trash.
What the hell is she holding? Like the frickin' pink Tesseract.
You guys were always sad that we don't go on cool missions, so Innocent Genius over here figured it would be fun to get closer to the action. But you guys were right.
That Tesseract is corrupting her. Get it out of her hand.
Tendi, that cube's kinda...
Today has been utterly degrading.
Maybe put down the cube before you...
What the fuck is that? She's turning into a scorpion? Oh, that's so gross.
What was that cube? There has to be a way to reverse it.
You'd think if something was this destructive, like this object is this dangerous, they would have had it locked away with tight security and people wouldn't know about it. They wouldn't have the lower decks people just casually moving around.
The Starfleet manual defines danger as a force which causes or tends to cause harm.
Is this really the right time to start preaching platitudes?
what happened? Did she touch a mysterious orb?
What? No, it was a cube.
Oh, I bet it was an Ataxian mood shifter. I've got this.
It shifted a little bit more than her mood, it shifted everything about her.
Wow, it sure is hard carrying this birthday cake with all this bean slime on my...
Okay, there we go. Just trying to make her laugh so that she changes the moods. Back to human. Or back to Orion.
Computer, tap honey, shrimp, soda, corn, stick, chicken nugget, crispy lemon, rock candy, chili, granny, chocolate sundae,
It's like the What did that just remind me of? Chocolate sundae? Some intro from some TV show that's gonna drive me nuts when I can't think of it.
Juice, rubber goose, green rose, guava juice, giant steak, birthday cake, large rice, chocolate shake.
Fairly Odd Parents. That's what it reminded me of. Large plate chocolate shake. Da-da-da.
We never should have underestimated him.
Oh.
Shaka? Maybe we didn't underestimate him.
Rundar took a wrong turn to go to the bathroom and end up out in space.
Holy f***. I don't know how he was able to survive in the vacuum of space, but he's totally fine.
Packlids are strong. How did you get out?
Not mentally. Hate to break it to you. Maybe physically.
I got shot out of a little hatch. Are you sure you weren't in an airlock? Can I have all your codes now? Get him out of here.
Shoot him back out into space. He's a spy.
So I could know how amazing you are.
I didn't tell you anything about our big plan to smuggle a Veruvian bomb onto Earth.
Nice. They're going to bomb Earth. What the hell is going on with the Packlids, man?
Sorry, you can't come with us. That move you pulled in the mess hall proves you don't belong in the red shirt.
Hey, my friend was in
Wait, what? He saved the frickin' ship. Or it saved several crew members' lives for sure.
You guys are wasting your time on this red shirt stuff. Be your own captains.
Cute speech.
It's funny how, like, red shirts are now, like, a desired division. When in TOS, everybody jokes about how dangerous being a red shirt was. It's basically a death sentence.
Quick thinking in the mess today, Mr. Boimler. You showed some real leadership.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, do you want to catch a Winger Bingston show sometime?
Oh, come on. Now you're going to kiss up to freaking Boimler? Come on.
I think that deserves a drink.
Count me in. Acting captain, you have the con.
Uh-oh. Something... He's going to go power mad or something's going to go terribly wrong here.
New shift on deck. Get out of my chair!
Thank you. It's a great honor.
This is a great honor.
We can use it to broadcast our voices to other planets.
What's that good for?
Yeah, like, what are we gonna do? Prank call Armus?
Armus.
I had someone to torture.
Hey, Armus! You look like a big bag of crap.
This is that thing that killed Tasha Yar, right? I haven't gotten that far in TNG Season 1, but I've seen Tasha's death scene. Excuse me. Well, that was kind of a wacky, weird episode. Seems like the writers of the show really like to play with the sort of idea of tempting Boimler and testing his loyalties to you know, Mariner and Tendi and Rutherford, but in the end he always comes back to them because he's loyal to them in the end. I guess here he wasn't really ever betraying them. This more so he was tempted by the idea of becoming a captain, or at least a stand-in captain. You know, but you know he's sort of happy with his position, so he's not super obsessed with going up in rank. And he already has, you know, when he was on the Titan, he was promoted to lieutenant, so he did see what it was like to be to have a bit more responsibility when he was. I think he was navigation on the Titan or something. I know he was on one of the front consoles, but obviously it was a little bit too much for him to handle. He didn't really love it, but it's okay because his clone, Thomas, I think his clone's name is. Of course it is. Obviously that's to do with Thomas Riker, analogy to that, reference to that. He's happily sat on the Titan while real Boimler's back in the Cerritos, so everything is happy as can be with that. But obviously, so the whole plot with the pickup duties and cleanup duty, essentially, with the other three, was just a bit sort of wacky and over the top. You know, freaking Rutherford almost exploded. Tendi turned into a scorpion, and then some nanobots were taking over Mariner. It was just purely chaos, but just meant for a lot of fun gags. But the main plot was, I guess the main plot was the Packlid thing, and it's crazy what's happened with the Packlids. They went from these like complete, they're still a joke, they're still very much a joke, but they went from completely pretty harmless, mostly harmless jokes to like at war with the Federation and a serious threat, which is just wild, that sort of 180 they've taken. Because they just steal everybody else's technology, and, you know, that makes them powerful. I mean, it would. So that's quite the change in characters. But yeah, I mean, everything with their spy on the Cerritos was obviously, you can't have a Pakled spy. They're just not freaking bright enough to handle spying properly. Not surprising there. But yeah, that was funny, the whole being sucked out of space and surviving somehow. But yeah, everything with Freeman on the Pakled planet was a bit ridiculous. You know, her trying to get to the leader. I guess the leader is the Emperor. But it doesn't matter because he's been overthrown now by a new emperor. The non-big helmet wearing clan has overthrown the big helmet wearing clan. So big exciting things happening in the history of the Pakled planet. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like this episode was really just sort of fun, but nothing really grabbed me in it. Not that that happens necessarily all the time anyway, but usually I'm just sat here for the fun, but this episode just sort of felt so just, I don't know, disjointed in a way. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I was still having a good time. But it was definitely different. But also the familiarity of the sort of pulling Boimler away sort of thing. But yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with the Pakleds in the future, because I guess they're going to be a major threat from now on. And otherwise, character-wise, nothing really changed too much for our core characters, so we're pretty much smooth sailing on that front. But yeah, fun. Not one of my favorite episodes, I don't think, but fun. I like the title, the Spy Humongous. Very clever, very funny. But yeah, good watch, fun watch. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for doing so, and I'll see you next time.